Did you know that the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki was one of the most pivotal events in modern history, marking the first and only use of nuclear weapons in war? This catastrophic event unfolded in the final days of World War II and had far-reaching consequences that shaped the course of global politics, military strategy, and international relations. Before continuing with this video, it would be great if you could subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you. During World War II, the Allies were engaged in a brutal and protracted conflict with the Axis powers, which included Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, and Imperial Japan. By 1945, Germany and Italy had already been defeated, but Japan continued to resist fiercely. Despite severe losses and widespread devastation from conventional bombing, the Japanese government showed no signs of surrendering. In response to the ongoing conflict and in an effort to avoid a costly invasion of Japan, the United States embarked on the Manhattan Project, a top-secret initiative to develop nuclear weapons. This project brought together some of the greatest scientific minds of the time, including physicists like J. Robert Oppenheimer and Enrico Fermi, and culminated in the successful testing of the first atomic bomb in July 1945. President Harry S. Truman, who had assumed office after the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt, faced a critical decision. The primary goal was to end the war swiftly while minimizing further American casualties. After extensive deliberation and weighing the potential consequences, Truman authorized the use of atomic bombs against Japan. On August 6, 1945, the B-29 bomber Enola Gay, piloted by Colonel Paul W. Tibbets, Jr., dropped the first atomic bomb, codenamed Little Boy, on the city of Hiroshima. The bomb exploded with a force equivalent to approximately 15,000 tons of TNT, instantly killing an estimated 70,000 to 80,000 people. The intense heat, blast, and subsequent fires destroyed much of the city, and many more succumbed to injuries and radiation sickness in the following months and years. 3 days later, on August 9, 1945, the United States dropped a second atomic bomb, codenamed Fat Man, on the city of Nagasaki. This bomb was more powerful than the first, with an explosive yield of about 21,000 tons of TNT. However, due to the hilly terrain and a slightly off-target drop, the immediate death toll was lower than in Hiroshima, with an estimated 40,000 to 75,000 people killed. Like Hiroshima, the aftermath saw many more suffering from severe burns, radiation sickness, and other injuries. The devastation wrought by the bombings, combined with the Soviet Union's declaration of war against Japan on August 8, 1945, prompted the Japanese government to finally capitulate. On August 15, 1945, Emperor Hirohito announced Japan's unconditional surrender, marking the end of World War II. The formal surrender ceremony took place on September 2, 1945, aboard the USS Missouri in Tokyo Bay. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki had profound and lasting impacts. They highlighted the devastating power of nuclear weapons and ushered in the nuclear age, fundamentally altering global military strategy and international relations. The moral and ethical implications of using such weapons have been intensely debated ever since, influencing nuclear policy and disarmament efforts. In the immediate aftermath, both cities faced the colossal task of reconstruction and dealing with the long-term health effects of radiation exposure. Survivors, known as hibakusha, faced discrimination and long-term health problems, yet their stories and advocacy have been crucial in promoting nuclear disarmament and peace. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki serve as a stark reminder of the horrors of war and the catastrophic potential of nuclear weapons, underscoring the importance of striving for a world free from the threat of nuclear conflict. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us create more great content.